According to dictionary.com, polygamy is the practice or condition of having more than one spouse, especially wife, at one time. Empirically, this is the practice of a male having more than one wife. So, polygamy is recognized as a practice within the English dictionary. In the Judaic-Christian tradition, we see the prevalence of polygamy. In Jewish tradition, Solomon had 700 wives and is a revered figure amongst Jews. As the New Testament followed on from the Old Testament, we find no mention of the abrogation of polygamy, and in fact Christians, such as the Mormon sect, have a history of encouraging this. It could therefore be argued that religions such as Judaism and Christianity encourage males to have more than one wife. But surely these are backdated religions and modern society has moved on. A report by the BBC highlighted the fact that around 1 out of every 10 males paid for sex with prostitutes. That's just from those who admitted doing this. What if the actual number is 1 out of every 5 males, or even 1 out of every 3? We begin to see how prevalent this is. The point being made, though, is that many of these are married men. One only needs to read or watch celebrity news to realise how often married men cheat on their wives. A recent example being the most decorated British player in football history, a certain Welshman. There is definitely a need, therefore, to fight this problem. Looking further afield to the world population, there is also an imbalance. The number of males to females, in the northern hemisphere at least, meaning the number of females outnumber the population of males. The solution, therefore, is one of two scenarios. Either we continue to allow society as we know it to crumble through extramarital affairs with increases in sexually transmitted diseases, or some form of regulated structure whereby if someone is inclined to wish to marry more than one woman, or there is a social need for it, this can be allowed where every party is clear and upfront, and ultimately content. Perhaps the Judaic-Christian model of hundreds of wives isn't correct, but nevertheless the principle is worth thinking about.